Okay, well, let's see now. Switch over to the webcam. Okay, so that should have been 3 songs. That should have been Teenage Brain Surgeon by Spike Jonze, Not of This Earth by Hans Conried. It's Conried. And Transylvania Twist by Bobby Boris Pickett. But I know at the very least that last one was not wrong. That was another one by Bobby Boris Pickett called Me and My Mummy. So I don't even know if the other 3 were right, because I wasn't listening to it the whole time. Wait, let me just put on Not of This Earth again.
Of blue that shine with scorn for me who has but 2. I love to whisper in her ear.
No, I can't honestly remember which one is which. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go through those songs again to make sure that they're all labeled correctly, because at least one of them was not. But yeah, Rolls, it's a relatively new BRB screen. Not like really new, but at least it's one new for the Halloween season. It's the same one that I've been using for the last while, actually. Last couple of years. I just keep changing the penguin. Switch back to it for a minute. Yeah. So I decided because I was going to be doing mostly zombie games this year, I figured a zombie-ish penguin would be cool, but I was like, I don't know, just a plain old zombie penguin would be kind of boring. So I made it more of a Frankenstein creature instead. Like last year it was a witch, and the year before that it was a vampire, I believe. And I did kind of do a spooktacular the year before that, but I didn't have any specific graphics for it. So yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to fire up some Animal Crossing for the first time in forever. I haven't really played the game in like 2 months? Like, the only time I really fired it up was on my birthday. I, saw what I could do for the birthday stuff. So there's been a lot of updates lately. There's some kind of dream thing you can do now that's been around in the game for a while. And I think yesterday or earlier today, no, it was yesterday, I think it was October 1st, they did it. They added an update that added a bunch of Halloween-centric things. So we'll see if I can actually see some of that stuff. If not, then we're just going to have the fun of all of my neighbors guilt-tripping me for not visiting them for months. So we'll see how that goes. So let me switch some things over here. This HDMI cable needs to move over here. Now, I had this set up earlier. Hopefully it still works. Let's find out, shall we? Switch over to yonder capture card, which I still have named after my old capture card. Okay, there we go. And it's already opened up in Animal Crossing. It's just been watching Kyle wander around aimlessly for ages. Alright, Kyle. Let's go have a chat with you. And everyone else. See, I don't even really remember what was going on last time I streamed this. Because I still played it a bit after I couldn't stream it again, because my old capture card got borked. But... like, there was one Islander, like, I was maxed out in Islanders. Oh, hello, Isabel. I was maxed out with Islanders, but one called Plucky wanted to move out, and I was like, you're not all that interesting, so sure, get out. So now I think I've got an open space again. Good evening, everyone! Right now on Leshp, it's 9:12 p.m. on Friday, October 2nd, 2020. I just love October. Well, actually, I just love Halloween! Costumes, candy, and best of all, pumpkins! Pumpkins aren't just for eating, of course. You can also carve them out to make lovely little lanterns. You can even use pumpkins for other kinds of DIY projects. I've heard that Nook's Cranny and Leaf are now selling pumpkin starts. I hope everyone starts growing them. Wouldn't it be wonderful to see pumpkins sprout up in every little corner of Leshp? Nook's Cranny will also be selling candy. Want to have plenty to share on Halloween night. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's Halloween costumes. Don't forget to have all of your silly and scary outfits and accessories ready before the big event starts. With that, I'll get back to supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. I see my turtle is still here. Can't remember what I called him. I did have a name for him, but I can't remember what. Now I just need to remember how to play this game. No, no, I want to keep playing. Okay, that's the inventory button. So I've got a tackle bag. What do I have equipped at the moment? Straw boater, birthday shades. Of course. Meme shirt. Bug cage, no-show socks, alright. Well, first things first, let's see what the mail's all about. I appear to be missing a lot of them. Bank of Nook. Thank you for maintaining your account. Oh boy, I earned interest. And they gave me some sort of gift for downloading the update. Luna is apparently the new person who was added for all the dream stuff, which I completely missed. Memories of your island are dear to you. What if you could share those memories in the form of a pleasant dream? You can, and as easy as falling asleep in your bed. Cool. You're 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Maybe it's time to give broccoli another go? No matter what, you'll always be my baby. Happy birthday, Mom. Another interest thing. And our gift for downloading the update. Apple stuffed cheeks, I take long walks and read long books and take long naps in long pajamas. This time of the year is wonderful, but far too short. My future loyal minions, I'll be creeping through on October 31st for Halloween, my dear pumpkins. Until then, contemplate this portrait of yours truly and get to work gathering lots of candy, as all good minions should. Jack, the reigning czar of Halloween. Oh great, we're gonna... on top of the crushing debt and wage slavery of Tom Nook, it looks like we're going to have some sort of despotic dictator. All new body paint and eye color options are available as Nook Miles redemption items. Stop resident services. Alright. Let's open all my gifts. Fireworks show wall. Luna's bed. Mom's homemade cake. Ring con. Mom's tea cozy. Jack's portrait. Well, before I do anything, let's hop in here and maybe change my duds. Curious to see what that portrait is. Oh, how about that? I have a roach. Like... No, I can't actually use, Oh, I've killed it. Good for me. I was hoping I was going to be able to use my bug catching net, but I guess not. Okay, I can't access the dresser. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Fuck yeah, Skulty! Fuck yeah! Yeah. Yeah, let's just go full on me, eh? Yeah, so those shoes are probably good too, for that matter. Drop off any unnecessary stuff and have a gander around town. See everybody for the first time in forever. Although actually, let's see what that portrait looks like. Let's put it on the wall over here next to the thing. Cool. Spooky looking motherfucker, Jack. I like it. That's what I have in my pockets. Be cozy, Rincon. And maybe I'll run upstairs and put that bed up there. I think I did end up fully upgrading my house, so I think I haven't fully paid off my debt yet, but I can't get any other... You know what? Let's see what this dream business is all about. Did I get some sleep? I guess I can do this in any bed. This is exactly how I sleep. Hat, glasses, everything. Shoes. I wish I had a dream as peaceful as this. Welcome. Hey, lady. If I am not mistaken, you are from Leshp, yes? You must be the famous Cap. Well, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but good guess. How did you know? Few dream as pleasantly as those from Leshp. Forgive me, I have yet to introduce myself. My name is Luna. Think of me as a guide to the Library of Dreams. Honestly, I feel like living on Leshp is a total fucking nightmare. Have you seen the place? I've done nothing with it. Library of Dreams? A dream is but a manifestation of a memory that one holds dear, then chooses to upload to the internet! Oh, okay. My role is to ferry travelers between dreams, allowing one such as you to tour the islands of distant strangers. Once within the dream of another, it will be as though you have actually set foot on their island. Sounds fascinating, does it not? To visit another's dream, merely say to me, I want to dream. This need not be a one-way matter either. If you wish, I can collect your dream of Leshp as well. Then I will spirit your dream through the through channels of fiber optics to live in the library and be shared with the world. But simply, to share your dream of Leshp with others, tell me I'd like to share a dream. Now that we have the introductions out of the way, how is this different than visiting islands? This is the world between, where electronic dreams and dreamers meet. What do androids dream of electric sheep? I am a guide here. I can help you dream another's dream, or share your dream with others. May we all dream sweetly. To learn more, please feel free to ask. Dreaming of other islands? Of course! To dream of other islands is to travel without traveling. A dream is a memory of a place, such as an island. After being uploaded, these dream islands can be visited. Once upon another's dream island, it will seem as though you have set foot on the real thing. However, dream islands are static. Nothing you do can affect the real island, so you may do as you will. One caveat. To enter a dream, you must always go empty-handed. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do with this right now, then. To be continued, crazy dream lady. I mean, the last dream I had was a clear indication that I've been playing too much 7 Days to Die because me and my girlfriend were stuck in a zombie apocalypse. It did not end well for us. Just putting that out there. I really got to get into this game again and start decorating the place. Well, let's go see my hapless neighbors. Have them all wonder where the hell I've been this whole time. Yo, Iron Sea! Hey, you want more reactions? You got it. Check this out. Ah! He said if you ever see me get beat at arm wrestling, because of course you'd be shocked if that happens. No one can ever beat you, Hamlet. You're my best bud. With your donut. Hey, yeah! Is it weight training time? I was jogging by the plaza and saw Leaf there selling plants. Breathing is key to a good workout, so the more plants we have around, the better. Yeah, I have a fair number of bells. Let's gather up a bunch of shit. Let this whole place go to pot. Additional straw coat. Guess what does that look like? Interesting. I think I dolled this place up a little bit since the last time I streamed it, so... Like, the museum's been moved. I put it up here somewhere. Wait. Oh no, the bridge is over there. Also, there's still trees all over the damn place. Oh, and I missed my shot to go into the Able Sisters because they close at 9 or something, I think. Speaking of, we better go into Nook's Cranny before they shut down. So the famous Cap has finally decided to grace me with an appearance. I'm just messing with you. I know how it is when you're the talk of the whole island. Us VIPs have to stick together. Don't be a stranger, Alpha. Oh, I've been thinking about it lately. Midge! You know, from Noodle. Wonder what they've been up to lately. Dulled this place up a little bit more. I should set aside a spot to grow pumpkins, I guess. Oh, bitchin'. Old-timey telephone. Nice. My friends, I wish to sell you these cherries. That beetle. Some random shit. Hey, can I sell you some just random crap I found on the ground? I think that's a new one. I don't think I've actually put that in the museum yet. Also have some weed. Spooky lantern set! I've got to jump on that steel. Oh, Cap! It's been a while since you and I had the chance to talk like this. I believe our last chat was about 2 months ago. I have a good memory for these things, you know. We live on the same island. I guess I find it quite sad, la-di-da. think I've got I've got a pile of Nook Miles too. Really have to do something with these. Yeah, let's just run around and gather up some more stuff, I guess. While I'm making the rounds to have a chat with people. Ah yes, the money that grows on trees. Speaking of, let's plant another money tree, shall we? Throw it in the hole. Wait, do I not have my ladder? Oh, I think I must have put the ladder away because, I was busy diving for stuff and I wanted to clear up inventory space. Same thing with the vaulting pole. Apparently I don't have that either. Go figure. Alright, back to the house. See if I can find some more people to chat up along the way. Before I do that, though, I noticed a, oh, actually, that's over there. Oh, wait, there's one here, too. If I were to get rid of somebody else on the island, I'm not exactly sure who next would get the boot. Not sure how fond I am of, like, Robin and Kyle, honestly. Ooh, bug. I think I've already caught that one, but let's see. Yeah, it's a tiger beetle. Nothing new. Since October and Halloween are such close friends, I decided to start selling pumpkin starts. Pumpkins aren't like other produce. Sometimes they get so excited about growing that their color changes. There are 4 colors: orange, green, yellow, and white. And you won't know which color it is until it grows. Pumpkins are so much fun. Sure hope you'll try raising some. Oh, that's good. This is handy because Leaf sells them for cheaper than the dudes do. You know, the dudes. I'll take 5. Maybe I'll buy 10 for now and see what good that will do me. Gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna plant them, for one. Man, I went through that glass of whiskey a lot faster than I expected. I had more of that swear jar stuff. That stuff is really disappointing, man. It's like drinking water, except not as refreshing. Just break out good friend Bushmills, I guess. Dear old Bushmills, he'll never steer me wrong. Well, I mean, it kinda has a couple of times, but you know... I like Leaf. He's cool. He's real laid back. I have so much to tell you about so many things, Iron Sea. It's been forever since we talked. I'm going to get my notes together because there's too much stuff to tell you and not forget something. Your skull tea! Such a vibe going right now, Iron Sea. How can I describe it? Look like you know stuff that I don't know, but you don't care that I don't know it. That's so cool. I've seen things, Wendy. Things that you wouldn't believe. Horrible things! Also, thanks. Hello, cans. Tell me where the queen is! Alright, so I've found Wendy, Robin, Hamlet, Kyle. Okay, so Marina's not home, so she's not asleep. Yeah, I kind of had a thing going up here, like I was, you know, actually thinking about making the island look prettier, and then I just stopped playing the game for months. Like, I know I can adjust the island to look however the hell I want it to, but I don't really want to screw with the island shape all that much, because the reason why I picked this island in the first place is because I liked the way it looked. So I really don't want to do too much terraforming. Yeah, look, more ants. Yeah, I let a... poor Ned. I let a turnip go to rot and left it there. Apparently that's the only way you can get ants. Did Archer teach us nothing? You want to get ants? Because that's how you get ants. Alright, let's see if I remember. I think I just need woods. No, sticks. I need tree branches and iron in the end to make that thingamabob. Net. Fortunately, I'm kind of low on branches, so I need to go get some. Let's do that the only way I know how. Fake trees. Hope to God I don't get attacked by a wasp. Evil little bastards that they are. Alright, I'll not do it. Now I think there is a crafting bench over here. Oh, I didn't. Fill in that hole. Suppose while I'm here I might as well gather up some more fossils. I think I've got most of the fossils actually donated. But, if they're duplicates, then at the very least I can sell them for a pile of cash money. I've really let the weeds get out of hand. Oh, you're new. Oh, but I don't actually have a net though, that's the whole point. I do think the weeds have changed with the seasons, though, which is nice. It's a nice touch. I thought I had a crafting bench up here, but I must have moved it. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's one over by the other house over here. But first, fishy. See if there's something new. Or, you know, maybe I'll just whiff it. It's starting to come back to me, like, how addicted I was to this game for a while. I feel like I'm going to end up playing a lot more of this now. You know, it'll pair nicely with my other current addiction, 7 Days to Die. Which I'm going to repeat this at the end of the stream, but I think I might end up throwing in an extra 7 Days to Die stream tomorrow in the early afternoon sometime. Probably around noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Newfoundland time. Because I have a problem, and that problem can only be fixed by playing more 7 Days to Die. Let's try not to screw it up this time. That did nothing. How about now? There we go. I got a yellow perch. Those yellow birds have to sit somewhere. Okay. Ah yes, this game's humor. I completely forgot. Oh, Kyle's not home. Boomer's home. Let's go have a chat with Boomer. I love Boomer. He's somebody who's never leaving the island. Yeah, Boomer and Hamlet are two villagers that are definitely never going to go, and I kind of like Wendy too, so she's sticking around. And Melba, who lives up on the hill. Oh, and Octavian, the grumpy old bastard, I love him. He's wearing the hat I gave him, and the tore-up sweater I gave him. Hey, it's Cap! Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Were you on vacation? Did you eat a bunch of yummy stuff while you were gone? Tell me all about it! Something up? I haven't been paying attention. Well, Boomer, I ate a rather nice egg sandwich earlier. Some land's on sale. Okay, Boomer. That means we might get a new snack buddy real soon. An island full of snack buddies. That'd be real neat. Just like just real darn neat, human. Oh, that's the thing, Baked. Yeah, it's not even hair. Like, Boomer has that helmet, and it never comes off. He puts hats on over the helmet. It's the one article of clothing you cannot change with Boomer. And, like, I know there's only 8 basic personality types for all the villagers, and they all say roughly the same things, but for whatever reason, I love this bastard. I mean, the fact that he's a penguin is a big deal in his favor, I suppose. But I think it's got something to do with the fact that he ends nearly every sentence with the word human. And, you know, I'm the only human on the island, and that amuses me. Hello, human. Good to see you, human. 942. Alright, so I'm gonna wanna get all my fossils analyzed and donate whatever I can donate before the store closes. So I'm gonna wanna head back over and sell off any excess crap I have. Ah, Octavian's home. See how that grumpy old bastard's doing. I completely forgot that Octavian's house was the fucking moon. Cap, been dodging your old pal Octavian. The other day I was waving my arms to get your attention, but my back started hurting, so I stopped. And there was that other time I was calling out to you until I went hoarse. Bit of tea fixed that, sucker. Well, glad I finally caught you. Just want you to know that I'm doing pretty good. Take care now. Oh no, Octavian's house is fucking brilliant. Once I start something, I gotta keep on going until it's done. Guess I'm getting more stubborn with age. What are you doing? Oh, this thing? I'm making a spooky scarecrow. It's tough, but I've got ages of patience. Spooky, scary scarecrow? Standing on your lawn. Gonna need a few pumpkins if you want to slap that together, bye. Maybe you ought to try growing some, assuming you haven't already, that is. Yeah, sharing the code probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea, Big, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do that this stream, because I honestly don't know how much more time I have. I either have 15 minutes or I have like 45 minutes. I said that's... Oh yeah, the UFO does that too, I forgot. No, this thing is fucking killer. I love Octavian's house. He doesn't have a bed, though. Anyway, I better hurry up and see if I can find some more fossils and the like, and go have a chat with Blathers. Ah, there's Melba. And some random weeds I apparently left up here sometime. So, Cap, I'm just gonna come out and ask, have you been avoiding me? We haven't talked in 2 months. Just in case I did something to bug you, I'm really sorry. I just fucking love how they're all guilt-tripping me. Okay, are we cool? Do you like me anymore? Why did you leave me alone? Well, I suppose from their perspective, like, through me, Tom Nook convinced them all to live on this deserted island, and I'm the one who does everything for them. So I just vanish for 2 months, never to be seen. And then they start reevaluating their life choices. I guess you're here talking to me now, so maybe I should cut this out before I really do annoy you. I just want to give Melba a hug now. Look really great wearing your skull tee. So impressed, not everyone can pull that off, Cap. I'm gonna turn into your biggest fan if you don't stop that sort of thing. Yeah, see, shit like that is the reason why Melba is somebody who's gonna stay. She's damn sight better than that first koala I had. Fucking Canberra. I don't know why I hated her so much, I just did. She was one of the first people I had on the island, too. Her and Hamlet were the first two. Oh, you got Canberra, too? I don't know if you hate her as much as I did, but for whatever reason, she really rubbed me the wrong way. You just learned today it was a her, not a him. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Canberra first either, until I talked to her a few times. I'll tell you what it was. I'll tell you what it was that pissed me off about Canberra. Well, before I go on into that story, I'll finish this up. To be continued about how Canberra aggravated me. Alright, I think I found all the fossils I'm gonna find. Let's go talk to Zucker and move on. I like Zucker, though. Zucker's got the exact same personality as Boomer, but... Cap! Long time no see! How long has it been? 2 months? Huh? What do you mean you've been around? That's weird. Oh, I understand. You've been playing while I've been sleeping. You could have just woke me up. The fact that Zucker ends all his sentences with bloop also amuses me. Heard some folks talking the other day. Is whiskey really really one of your favorite drinks? Well, to answer your question, Zucker, yes, it is. That's right. Oh, whiskey. I bet it's yummy since you like it. You gotta tell me more about whiskey sometime, Cap. Oh, buddy. Pull up a chair. I've got books. I haven't really had a buddy that I can drink with in quite some time. So now I'm just going to, in the digital world, buddy up with Zucker and the two of us will just get smashed. I'm gonna get that poor octopus so drunk. Something else I never expected, I'd say. I'm just giggling with the idea of me and Zucker going on a bender now. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. I actually can't get that because I got the, fossil in the way. Oh well. I think the only person I haven't come across yet is Marina. I'm not sure where she went. She might be wandering around the museum somewhere. Or maybe she's on a part of the island that I haven't seen yet. Nice clip, Baked. You know, just to keep it on the record that I would like to get blind drunk with Zucker. Okay, every one of those fossils is a repeat. Well, I mean, you've got snacks, because he's got, like, a cotton candy machine in his home, so, you know. Although I don't know that cotton candy is a good thing to be eating while you're drinking. Your vomit would certainly be an interesting color. Yes, please tell me. I would love nothing more. The yellow perch is certainly worth squawking about. I find it a sight to behold. Jagged dorsal fin, those brilliant stripes, those glorious colors. Oh, truly it is quite the specimen. I would be thrilled to witness it firsthand in its natural environment. For the yellow perch's peak season is winter, I'm afraid. So very afraid of winter's biting chill. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. This giant crab! Well, I don't know how big a Gazami crab is. Gummy crab. The Gazami crab may be better known by its more descriptive name, the Japanese blue crab. It gets its name from the blue tint sometimes found on its shell and legs. Its paddle-like rear legs are what help it swim freely and quickly through the water. Of course, this Gazami crab couldn't swim quickly enough to get away from you. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? You seem awful excited about that crab, Baked. Is the crab something you would like to get drunk with? Oh, you haven't caught it yet? I guess it's something that you can get via diving. Again, it's been a long time since I played this. 2 months, as everyone keeps reminding me. Anyway, let's quickly grab a couple of more, like, fruits and things that I can sell, and dive in and sell these fossils. I said, I don't know where Marina is. She might be wandering around the museum somewhere, but I don't feel like wandering around there aimlessly trying to find her. My island looks nice? That's a shocking statement. I didn't think anyone would ever say that. Especially since I've kind of let the trees take over the place. Oh, you just got Isabel the other day? Oh, for like the first... This music is new. I like it. Anyway, like I was saying, the, like for the first several months I played this, I did nothing to try to pretty up the place. Not a damn thing. It was only the last couple of months before I stopped playing that I decided, you know what, let's try to doll the place up a little bit. I was too busy trying to make money to pay off my debts. Like, I was trying to keep unique fossils, but I started running out of storage space, and honestly, the fossils sell for a lot of money. Oh, you spent the day chopping down every tree that didn't produce fruit? See, that's the thing. Because I was getting rid of extraneous trees for a while, and then I discovered the whole, oh, you can bury money and grow money trees thing. So, but the thing is, after you harvest the money from the money trees, they just turn into regular hardwood trees. So I just have a pile of trees around that I haven't cleaned up yet. Magic! Yeah, I'm not sure where Marina went. She's the only villager I haven't come across yet. She's still not home. And she's not visiting anybody else, because I didn't see her in anybody else's house, so either she's wandering around the island somewhere, or she's in the museum. Whatever. I'll have a chat with her later. Right now, I'm going to go into Resident Services and, yeah, just see what extra stuff they might have. And then I might get a Miles ticket and go see if I can find somebody else to bring to the island. Well, that's kind of what made you go, alright, it's time for you all to go. The fact that there were just trees everywhere. I was like, yeah, no, we're good. Look at that, mini skirts. Pants, torn pants, yellow pansy bag. Nothing too important. Second there, folks. Yeah, let's see what the Nook shopping, see if there's anything new there. KK step. I can buy a moon rug. Okay. Screw it. Let's buy a moon rug. Body paint costume tips, exploring new eye colors. A lot of this is just the same stuff that was always there. Handheld pennant is new, though. Let's get this stuff. I see, this totally makes sense. I just need this, like, lather myself in paint. I'm gonna change up my look with a vanity or a mirror. Well, oh shit, I need to think of a Halloween costume now. I keep wanting to do Halloween costumes in real life, but I can never really pull them off. Like, I always have grand ideas for ones, but I never do them. Like, my ultimate goal was to dress as Count Orlok from Nosferatu. If I can pull that off, then that's the only one I ever need to do. I got Nook Miles for days. Oh yeah, that's right, the Canberra thing. I forgot to... Yeah, Canberra was one that I kind of hated first for some inexplicable reason. I think it might be because on the very first day, Hamlet gave me a gift and she didn't. Hamlet's my bro. Hamlet is my bro. But, like... I remember I gave her a boomerang as a gift. And I was like, well, I mean, her name... She's a koala, and her name is Canberra. Like, of course she's gonna like a boomerang, right? And then she never put it up on her fucking wall. And then I remember that her birthday rolled around, and I gave her this, like, green apron kind of outfit because it was her favorite color and stuff like that. And she loved it, and she immediately changed into it. And it was like, okay, she was actually wearing it for a couple of days, I think. And then she actually came to me at one point and said that she was thinking about moving off the island, right? And I was like, well, I was kind of thinking that she's one I'd get rid of anyway, and I wanted to get some more people in. And then I was like, okay, I mean, if you want to, you can leave. And then she started reminiscing about, like, all the good times we had, and she specifically said she appreciated me stopping by for her birthday, and then I felt bad. I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Maybe and I started having second thoughts, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told her to go. Maybe she's not as bad as I thought. And then, the day after she moved out, I came up and I looked in this fucking recycling box thing here, and that apron outfit that I gave her for her birthday was in there. She just threw it in the trash on her way out. And then I hated her all over again. So Canberra can just go to hell. I had one crazy roller coaster of a relationship with that koala. And then I got some sort of laid-back surfer chicken in the form of Plucky, her name was. Honestly, I wasn't too jazzed with her, so when she wanted to go, I said, yeah, sure, why not? However, I have another Miles ticket, so let's see if we can go find somebody new. I'm gonna want to offload some stuff before I do that, though. Oh, Leaf is gone. Shit. I was gonna sell my weeds. That's a man-faced stink bug. I don't really want. Fucking Canberra. I'm actually angry all over again thinking about that. And I don't even know why. It doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid thing to be angry about. Alright, so I've just got my tools out. I think that's all I need. Oh, I didn't check that recipe that Octavian gave me after. Oh yeah, that's neat. Yeah, I gotta make one of those. Honestly, I'm probably not going to stream this too much longer after I check out that island, but, Wait, what? Where will I get the lasers? What the hell are you talking about, Wendy? Perfect timing! I'm just thinking of a fab new nickname for you, RNC. RNC is nice and all, but I think I've got something that's more couture. What is it? What do you think about... all I can think of is Jet Setter. Pretty cool, right? I think I prefer Iron Sea, thanks. I thought it was fab. You don't think it's fab? I thought you say it was pretty great at least, but I guess I'll try to come up with some other ideas. I'm sorry, Wendy, but, Hamlet's got you beat in the nicknaming game. But what the hell were you talking about with lasers? What does that have to do with a new nickname? I've got to go through my photo album on the Switch afterwards, because I'm after taking a lot of pictures of, like, just random shit Wendy specifically says, because she says the weirdest of things. Wait, you heard a shooting star? I've never actually had a shooting star pop up yet. Just like the rest of us, she's looking for freaking sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. Honestly, because I went into a different screen, the shooting star is probably gone. Do I know to wish upon a star, buddy? No, I do not. Put tools away, look up, and then hit A when one appears? So is that something that can just happen at any time, or did I just miss one? I mean, it's certainly a pretty sight, don't get me wrong. They make a twinkle sound? Okay, well, shit. Then I've actually missed a pile of them then, because I remember hearing... Well, that's like those friggin' it's a sort of beetle, I think. You can actually hear it chirping underneath the ground. And I played this game for months without realizing that if I triangulated where the sound was coming from and dug, I'd be able to get one. Anyway. Something I'm going to have to do at a later date. Yeah, I can't remember if it's a beetle or it's... Let's look up the Critterpedia. First, let's see if I can remember what the hell it looks like. It's not him. Mole cricket! It's a cricket. So if you hear this sort of creaking noise, like a crickety noise, if you dig around where this guy, or around where the sound is, you'll get this guy. Not right now, obviously, because apparently they don't pop up in October. Next month, however. Yeah, I was hearing it for months, and I did not know that I could I just thought it was ambient background noise. Take me to a desolate island. Well, an island that's more desolate than this one, at least. I still find it slightly unsettling that the only airline we can ever use, is run by dodos. An extinct flightless bird. You know, there's a single fruit I'm missing, and I can't remember what it is. Like, I found every other fruit in the game except for one. I think it might actually pop up in the Nook Malls. See which ones I have. Yeah, see, I've got cherries, pears, peaches, apples, and coconuts, but there's one oranges. I've never found an orange. Yes. I started with peaches, and the rest of them I was able to find on these islands. But I have never once seen an orange. Oh, look at the wee little monkey fella. Is it Carl? Oh, you got them all on your island? Well, damn. Well, I've definitely got to visit your island at some point so I can get an orange. I will take you up on that offer, my good sir. Then my collection will be complete. Anyway, let's completely maul over this area. Destroy all of its resources, as I tend to do. Well, have a chat with the monkey guy, see if he's somebody I want to move in. Well, that's not fair, fish. I wish to be your friend, fish. I've got a nice museum to send you to, or I'm just going to sell you to my, Tanuki friends. Hot damn, gold! I'll be able to build my giant robot eventually. Oh, new DIY recipe. King Tut mask! Okay. I mean, I really want to save up the gold so I can build the giant robot. So I can put it in opposition to the Godzilla statue I have. But, you know. Always shake a tree first, just in case the horrible, horrible hornets will come at you. Yeah, I don't think I'll do too much more, after I'm finished with this island. Kind of like to get to bed early, because I like to get up early enough tomorrow morning to work on some stuff before I stream, because I'm probably going to stream some 7 Days to Die later on in the afternoon. That other fish told me to do it! Oh shit. Okay, I think I've got enough gear to make a new one though, so just need some branches. On. Oh, that's new. I don't know what I can do with the acorns, but that's new. That was not a drop I was able to get last time I played this game. I know I've been saying this for ages, but I am finally almost done setting up a Discord server. That's one thing I'd like to work on tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll have it ready by Sunday. Like, before I start streaming Retro Sunday, I'm hoping I'll have it finished then. And then I'll set up the chat bot so it'll actually start showing some, announcements and stuff throughout the course of the stream. Like every half hour maybe I'll have it, like, hey, these are the BTTV emotes that I have, and this is the Discord server, and here's my Twitter, and that kind of thing. Because despite the fact I've been at this for several years, there's a lot of things I don't know. I do not have that command set up for the bot yet, Rolls. You seem to have more faith in my ability than you should. That you can do, though. Quotes work. Granted, I think I only still have 3 quotes so far, but there's room to grow. Speaking of the BTTV emotes, there's another one I want to make, I think. Although it would probably fill the same capacity as the snail. The snail from Mother. And that's the really shocked expression Jill has on her face in Resident Evil 3 when Nemesis shows up and kills Brad. Because I feel like that's a pretty good reaction shot. So yeah, I'm gonna make that one in the coming days, probably. Yeah, there's a lot of things with the bot that I don't have set up yet, as you can see. I think you could, seeing as how you're a moderator, Baked, I think you can actually add a command, but I think you actually need to do, like, ! add command, and I think then it'll let you do it, because I think that is active, but I'm not sure. Honestly, Rolls, I do feel like putting in a command that is just command exclamation point, exclamation point. Oh yeah, no, go for it. I'm actually curious to see if that is a thing that works. I mean, we still have to figure out what a Tatanga command will be after all. Fucking Tatanga. Yeah, I think if you put in exclamation point add command, you'll be able to put one in. Okay. Yeah, I think it was exclamation point add command, all one word, but I don't know if that's active or not. You can try that one if you want. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because I think the Stream Elements one, you just... it does have a different, command input. There you go. It has begun! I mean, in all reality, though, you should have made it 5 exclamation points as opposed to 3, because, I mean, according to Discworld, 5 exclamation points are the sure sign of a diseased mind. There you go, that's more like it. Like, if I actually have the wherewithal to do so, what I might eventually do is I might take that command and edit it myself, and change it so that it's like this really long exclamation point that goes across the entire chat window. Like, just a single long exclamation point. It'd be kind of like an emote, except not quite, I guess. I'm not sure if I can do that. That's something I'd have to experiment with. Hey, you know, think about this from this monkey fella's perspective, though. Like, I'm just some random human, and I feel like I'm the only human that exists in this world, who's ended up on this island, and I'm just steadily cutting down everything in sight, and I haven't spoken to him once. It'd make a great bellhop. Of course it would. Honestly, he should be terrified of me. Bugs don't bug me. But yeah, we've really got to figure out what a good Tatanga command would be. Oh, what are you? What a chirp thrill. Okay, I guess they're just various species of cricket. I mean, the easiest thing would probably just be a picture of Tatanga, I guess, but I don't know. It's just another angelfish, nothing exciting. Another man-faced stink bug. I really like that reminds me of my uncle comment, because this seems oddly insulting, which is strange. Ah yes, my uncle reminds me of this horrible smelly bug, and vice versa. Well, I suppose I must finally have a chat with this guy. Monty! Hey, I'm Monty. Came here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad, Gatang. Hang on, your cap from Leshbia? No idea this was some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. I don't know how I feel about having Monty move in. I think it might have the same personality type as Octavian. Let's look it up, shall we? Animal Crossing Monty. Honestly, I feel like if I have somebody else move in, it should be another female villager just to keep things balanced, because sure, why the fuck not? But yeah, he's got the same personality type as the dude, Octavian. You know what, Monty? I'm gonna leave you here. I'm either gonna wait for somebody to move in or show up at the campsite, I should say. And, if not that, then, well, there goes my axe. Next time I play this, I'll go to another mystery island and see if there's somebody more interesting. Because I'm sorry, you're a pretty cool grumpy monkey fella. But I don't think you've got Octavian beat. Oh, I don't have any stone. I can fix that pretty quick. You're nothing special, I'll let you go. The funny thing about that is there's only 3 octopi in the game. Oh, I need to make a flimsy axe, doy. And I need 5 stone, doy. Yeah, there's only 3 octopi in the game, and I have all 3 of them. And I got all 3 of them in a relatively short span of time. Because first I found Octavian, then I found Zucker, and then I found Marina. All in the span of maybe a week. Finding Zucker was great, because at the time I found Zucker I was streaming it, and there was somebody in the chat who fucking loved Zucker. And she was so excited to see him that I had no choice but to get him on the island. And now apparently he's my drinking buddy. Because he wants to drink whiskey with me, so, you know. That's cool, I guess. And yet, oddly, the only penguin I found is Boomer. Because originally my plan was I was just going to fill up the island with penguins, but I guess octopi are my bag? Go figure. thus far I'm not terribly impressed with this island. Honestly, I've got a fair bit of resources as it is, so I don't really know if it's even worth it for me to chop down the rest of the trees. Yeah, I might not bother making another axe. I will see if I can catch some new fish, though. And I'll have another rove around and maybe do some more mining. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of inventory space. Do I have room for more cherries? I have room for one more cherry. So honestly, I can drop those weeds. It's not really important. Depending on what that fish is, I'll probably get rid of the black bass too. They're not exactly uncommon. No, you must take the bait! Oh, I can actually dive out here too? I didn't think I could actually go diving around, these random islands. And of course, I don't have my wetsuit, so I can't even go out there. Oh well. What a shame. Damn it. Better be something good. I was actually going to drop it because I'm never going to fish again because I fucked that up so badly. Yeah, I can only pick up one more cherry. Okie doke. Well, there's not really much else I can do around here, I don't think. Yeah, the acorn is new. I don't really know what I can do with that. And gather some more coconuts, though. Let's do that. I'll try catching a couple of more fish. If I don't find anything interesting, let's just bugger off. I might go diving when I get back to my main island for a little bit, and that'll be enough to close things off, I think. Hey, it's one of these weird-looking bastards. Well, I'm pretty sure they're worth more than black bass, so let's get rid of them. See if I can catch a few more fish on the way back to the plane. I'll get rid of that can. It's not really all that great. Good for making stuff, but that's about it. Now, if this were 7 days to die, I could smelt it for iron. But it is not. And it may be the most metal of all fish, but it's not exactly worth much. Well, let's go have a chat with Orville. Get the hell out of here. Though I do want to see what you are. Come to me, fish. We shall be the best of friends. Red snappers aren't bad. I think they're worth a bit of coin. Get rid of. Branches, let's get rid of those. They're a dime a dozen, they're not too hard to find. Let's go see what that is. That'll be the last thing, I swear. You know what I should do? Is I've got a pile of Nook Miles. I should just get a shitload of those tickets and come to these islands with the express purpose of just finding a new villager. And that's it. I should get another penguin. I don't have any... Well, aside from Boomer, I don't have any. Stovetop baking sheet. Cool. Yeah, bell crickets are all over the damn place. I don't know how much they're worth, because this is the first time I've ever seen them. In the future, I might want to reserve some more space for them. And of course, the store is closed, so I can't exactly, sell stuff right now. Well, I mean, I can put stuff in the Dropbox, but I'd sooner sell it in person. So... Although, actually, no. It's probably just as well for being sold in Dropbox, because I think the only way it's not worth it is if you try to sell a hot item in there. Because the hot items you cannot, get the full price for. Everything else, I think, is just normal price. Hell are you doing in my yard? I suppose it's Hamlet. It's okay if it's Hamlet. He is my bro, after all. Frickin'. Hello, Blathers old bean. I have some horrid bugs to give you. Have this cricket. A cricket! What a wretched thing. I take way too much pleasure in the fact that he hates bugs. And it's sadistic of me, but there we are. Yes, tell me more. I say, where shall I start with the cricket? Well, to begin with, they are mostly nocturnal creatures. And for that, you day-loving diurnal type should be grateful. Whew. It means that you don't have to lay eyes upon their prickly legs or overly long antennae like us night owls. Of course, crickets are best known for the chirping sound they make by rubbing their wings together. Some find the noise lovely to listen to. Alas, it only serves to remind me of another unpleasant fact. Which is to say, you will find a cricket's ears right next to his knees! Gone weak in the knees at the mention of it. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Yeah, see, that's the thing. With, like, certain bugs, I understand why he freaks out. Like, you can give him, like, a scorpion or a tarantula, or the weirdest looking thing. I mean, mole crickets are ugly as sin, so I can understand. But it's like, oh, look, here's this pretty tiger moth, and here's this really nice emperor butterfly. And Blathers starts crawling up the walls trying to get away from it because it terrifies him. And it's like, but it's just a butterfly, man. Just chill out. But no, apparently not. Which is funny, because owls eat bugs anyway, don't they? Well, among other things. If anything, he should be promising that he's not going to eat them. Bell cricket, what a wretched thing. The call of the bell cricket heralds the arrival of autumn, and I concede it is a rather pleasant sound. Then why do you hate the other crickets? What I do not find pleasant is the way these things rub their strange wings together to make their song. It can blech, blech. And to make matters worse, bell crickets have been known to shed 2 of their 4 wings. And they simply leave these wings where they fall, as if it were litter. I simply cannot abide such odious behavior. Alright, let's offload most of this stuff in the box. And then I might go for a little swim. God, there's so many crickets. Just double check, see how it works. They only deposit. Items are bought at 80% of their shop trade in value due to handling fees. Okay, so every item you get less money for, so screw that. Everything's going in storage, I'll come back later. Well, actually, for that matter, I don't think I'm even going to bother going into the ocean and find some more things. What I will do, though, is I think I will wander around the museum to see if I can find Marina, because she's the only villager I haven't talked to yet. So I'll do that, and I'll make that the last thing I do today. I haven't seen her anywhere else, so this must be where she is. At least I presume, anyway. I could be wrong. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at how beautiful this is. And he's terrified of all of these things. No, Blathers. And, like, you give him any kind of fish, and he loves it. And a number of fish are horrifying to look at. Like, let's just look... Let's just look at a couple of things that should be terrifying, but he loves them. Ah, here we go, this thing. Look at that thing. What the hell is that? And a fucking coelacanth. This thing is ancient. Suckerfish looks like an alien. Saw shark looks like it'll gut you. Admittedly, that guy's kind of goofy looking. But no, there's plenty of things in here that are more terrifying than some of the bugs you give him. So I don't understand why he's so freaked out by butterflies. I gotta say, one thing I completely forgot about this game is how peaceful the museum is. Because I've been playing a lot of stressful games lately, and I mean, maybe I should be playing more of this. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of art yet. This part of the museum is still pretty empty. Oh, it doesn't look like Marina's here either. I may have to end the stream without actually talking to her. Check back in with every other Islander except her. Anyone's gonna feel snubbed. I know. Honestly, of the three octopi, Marina is the one I'm less fond of, but, you know, I kind of like having her around because that means I have all of them. So, it's not that there's anything wrong with her specifically, it's just she's not as interesting. And she's got the exact same personality as Melba, and Melba I prefer, so... Ah, the oarfish. I think I've mentioned this before, but a lot of people found the fact that the oarfish kind of just floats there is a bit strange. But showing that the developers of the game made, like, actually did the research, that is how that thing behaves. It just kind of, like, stays still and floats around. And that's the other comical thing, too, because while the, like, the little icons for them in the Critterpedia are cartoony, like, you go in there and they're incredibly photorealistic. Like, this is pretty accurate to what the actual creature looks like. And all the little tidbits of information that Blathers gives you is like... They really focused on teaching you small bits of information about these things. I'm beginning to think I'm not going to find her anywhere around here. Oh, there's the crab I gave him. Look at it go! Look at his little feet! I don't know why I find that as comical as I do, but there it is. You go fast. You go fast and barely move. Seems like she's not here either. Well, I'll go down and take a quick look through the fossil wing, and if she's not there, then I guess I have to have a chat with Marina another day. But wait, hold the phone a minute. I need to check something. Like, this is something I mentioned the very first time I streamed this game. How do they decide which of these creatures are sentient and which aren't? Because before it was like a bunch of fish and like bugs and stuff, and it's like, okay, mostly it's like mammals and avian stuff, right? But especially when they added this stuff, like, you can find an octopus. And it's just a normal looking octopus. But I have 3 villagers, which are the entirety of them you can get of this particular species, in town. So what is the difference between them and this thing? I guess that's how they explain it. Well, hell, they actually show you that down here, come to think of it. Like the evolution chart. Because there's a specific section of the fossil wing. Damn, I really do have most of these, don't I? I think there's just a couple of fossil pieces I'm missing. Yeah, I really don't think I'm missing much for the fossils. But yeah, this is the one I'm talking about here. Like, they have these specific fossils, and they have, like, little silhouettes of specific villagers to show that this is what they all evolved from. Which is an interesting touch. And there's one down here specifically, that skull. An Australopith. And its little thing goes directly to, well, the monkey. And this one here. But if you stand there, the display light pops up above you to show that this is what you evolved from. The same as the rest of these creatures evolved from the others. So yeah, that's a really neat detail. I know, that's the thing about this game, is like it's more or less a grind and you're doing the same stuff over and over again, but the attention to the most minute of details in this game is insane. Because even the sound effects, like the music and the sound effects and the background noises in the game, are all specifically tailored in such a way that it's just... Like just listen to the footsteps. Like, every sound in the game is pleasing to the ear, which is insane. Like, even the menu sounds. So I can easily see why this became the worldwide phenomena that it was. I mean, Animal Crossing was always pretty popular in certain, like, sections of the video game community, but when this game came out, well, I mean, of course, Nintendo couldn't have known that they were going to release this during a global pandemic and lockdown, but that probably helped. Let's be honest. And it was exactly what people needed at the time, honestly. And of course, they were developing this for a few years at least, so they had no way of knowing that that was going to happen when they released it. Like, as much of a shit show as this whole thing is, for Nintendo, it worked out really goddamn well. Sleepy Boomer. Conspiracy, Nintendo caused COVID. Da-da! I don't feel any colder when I stand next to you while you wear your skull tee. Dang, here I was hoping I could buy some cool clothes and it would be cheaper than air conditioning. Oh, Boomer, don't you ever change. But actually, that worked out really well twice for Nintendo, because they released Ring Fit Adventure, I think October of 2019. So that was a bit earlier, certainly. But only by a few months. And that's another game that sold really well because of the pandemic. Because especially when the lockdown started rolling in, like, people were stuck inside, they couldn't really exercise, especially like the really fit people who would go to the gym and stuff. And then Nintendo gave them this, like, you know, it's this little peripheral you can get with her system, and you could do exercises at home. So that's 2 games Nintendo released. One shortly before everything happened, and shortly after everything happens. That just fits so well. Well, that's the thing, right? Of course they were going for so expensive because, well, I mean, the Switch has been out for a couple of years now, but of course, when that happens, it was the newest system, and it was also the cheapest system, so it would be the thing everyone would buy. And this game certainly helped. And Ring Fit Adventure specifically was pretty easy to find when it first came out, but in the early months of the lockdown, like, you couldn't find it anywhere, because I listened to this podcast, How Did This Get Played, which is about, like, really oddball video games, mostly. And they did an episode on Ring Fit not too long ago. and they were talking about how insanely hard it was to find a copy of Ring Fit Adventure. Like, because scalpers were buying it and selling it for like $350, $400 American. Oh, you're an interesting bug. What are you? I got a violin beetle. Apparently I'm as fit as a fiddle. Now, I got my Switch earlier. I got it not long after it came out, specifically because I wanted to play Breath of the Wild. And I don't think I was able to find any Switches in St. John's, in the main city here. But I went out to Central, Newfoundland that summer, and I found one in a Walmart in Gander, I believe. So, I found two, actually. I found one that I bought for myself, and then I went back the next day and bought one for my brother. So... Oh yeah, you had no Switch, so you had to get through it the old-fashioned way. Fucking that tiger thing on Netflix. You poor bastard, you. I've never watched that, and I have no intention to. Honestly, I figure I'm fortunate for that. Why do you think liking ice cream is so strange, Octavian? Should hear what I know about that Cap character. Most important, the fact that you learned... Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You can buy a tiger for $2,000. That's insane. I mean, all told, I paid more than that for my computer. And my computer is not something I need to constantly feed with, like, exotic animals, I presume. Like, I presume the standard amount of feces that a tiger produces is bigger and heavier than the computer I have. $2,000, that's insane. Why would it be that cheap? Well, I suppose that's true. If I had a if I had a giant predatory cat, that would be a good way to disappear someone, I guess. Well, that's the other thing. Like you just say, Baked, is like buying a tiger is cheaper than a goddamn car. Like, you could get a car for $2,000 or less, but, you know, it's like a minefield trying to... Jesus, I think my brain may have just folded in on itself with that information. Let me switch over to the webcam for this. Well, I'm gonna need to do a thing here. Give me a moment. Here we go. Okay, so honestly, I might have to actually watch Tiger King at some point, or whatever the hell it's called, because this has apparently become such a cultural touchstone that I missed it somehow, and I am one of the few people in the world who apparently didn't know that you can just buy a tiger for $2,000. I can live out my dream of being Tony Montana. Except, you know, less coke and getting shot in the back. I hope. I hope. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to see if I can find someone to send you over to. Ah, there you go. Zomben TV is playing Left 4 Dead 2. That's something I plan on streaming myself sometime in the next couple of weeks. I need to arrange that, though, and figure out when I'm going to do that, but for now, I'll send you on over to him. Whenever you introduce people to your, Tiger, you can tell them to say hello to your little friend. That's some good reference right there. Although I don't know how little he'd be. Maybe if he was a tiger cub. You know, they're all cute when they're babies, right? And then when they get older, they might take your hand off. You know, you get what you pays for, I guess. So, yeah, I'm gonna set things up to raid Zomben while he's doing some Left 4 Dead. As soon as the Twitch lets me. Okay, so thank you for stopping by for whatever the hell Spooky Station was, and me finally getting back to some more Animal Crossing. I'm probably going to be streaming some more Animal Crossing at some point or another. However, tomorrow I might be able to throw in a bonus stream, and that'll be some more 7 Days to Die, because me in that game. If not, then I'll be back again on Sunday for some more Retro Sunday, and me really sucking at Resident Evil 3, so look forward to that. Until then, however, as always, I wish you a farewell. Hope you have a great day. So long for now.